I don't know. What else is there?
There is lighting hat. I believe all boxes are secret. I've worked a little bit away from being that. And then there's also the shirtless flex run by Meta. Also has a hat. I don't know if either of those things interest you.
The whole shirtless thing is kind of lost on me. It's like not as hype as it used to be. Like when Frezzy Man did it at CGDQ, it was like pretty much after Frezzy Man, it just became what's the word I want to use? Accidentally.
That's good.
I don't
Well,
normally do this one either.
Accidentally is better than, not at all, or...
That's how it works. That's how the bar one works too, basically. But the bar one is a lot harder.
Yeah.
You can't do that one accidentally. The one in the diner only saves like maybe 3 seconds, and that's if you do it correctly.
While Kara is doing this part that he enjoys so thoroughly, we have a couple more incoming donations. We have a $30 donation from Y2K. It says, Y2K here, frequent lurker of Kara's stream. Been watching the run on ESPN 8, the Ocho. If it's almost a sport, it's on the Ocho. And ladies and gentlemen, I have been to the Great Wall of China, I have seen the pyramids of Egypt, I've even witnessed a... Oh man, I can't read that. But never in all my years as a Twitch lurker have I witnessed something as improbable, as impossible as what we've witnessed here today.
I'm glad he didn't actually write that line in its entirety.
He might have written it, but I can't read it, so...
Oh, he did oh. I thought he actually wrote, oh wait, I can't read that.
We have a $30 donation from Alex Stefan. It says, hey all, thanks for doing this marathon. I never got to meet either of my father's parents due to diabetes, so hopefully this will help people have more time with their families. This donation is to have Mr. MV, the king of FF6 Opera, to, via Skype, voice Maria in the opera, which unfortunately, as much as we would all love, we unfortunately cannot do that. If not, runner's choice. So we'll figure out what Kara actually wants to allocate this to eventually. Also, I want that mystery box. We have a $30 donation from Adam M. It says, thank you all for taking the time to provide such entertaining runs for such a great cause. Please put this towards naming Locke NTBLDR in FF6. I think that's supposed to stand for something, but it's eluding me right now. And we also have a $30 donation from Raifu. It says, you do every time an excellent job, guys. French community follows you despite the Stunfest. Good luck to everyone.
Alright, so I didn't mess anything up in Wall Market. And I just jinxed it because I still have to go through Wall Market again later. That's what happened the last time I said that. I said, oh, I got through Wall Market without making mistakes. And then I ended up forgetting to get the batteries. Fortunately, I did it before I went up the rope. But this part's gonna be funny. Like, I'm Yuna. It's like, oh, you can call me Dead Yuna. Nice to meet you, I'm Dead Yuna. What do you mean by that? Miss Dead
Miss Dead Yuna.
I'm Miss Dead Yuna. Call me Dead Yuna. Or you could put comment there. Call me Dead Yuna.
It's funny how all the viewers are actually donating to name everything Yuna. Because I'd made a comment about it was during your Final Fantasy X run. I'd said, you know what, if they can get everything named Yuna in Final Fantasy VII, I'll eat my shoes. And Poxnor and Driscoll kind of looked at me, so did Metasig, and I'm like, what? And they were going to make it an incentive.
Oh.
I was
Okay.
like, no thank you. I was like, if you make a shoe out of beef jerky, I'll eat that.
Everyone being named Yuna in this game would not be as bad because if everyone in FF10 was named Yuna, if you could rename the other characters, that would be terrible. Because I would not know how to change formation. It would, yeah, I would easily lose like 20 minutes changing formations. Yes, his name's Yuna. Now that's another option that I normally pick. Picking the second option twice there is faster, but it also gives Barrett +5 affection. So he's up to 17 affection now. Already.
So for the Barrett date exclusively, Barrett just has to be above Eris?
Yeah, Eris has the tiebreaker. If it's a tie, Eris has the top priority, then Tifa, then Yuffie, then Barrett, I think. Or maybe Yuffie's ahead of Tifa, I forget. I didn't have Yuffie date because Yuffie date is way too far out of the way to get. Because you pretty much have to do Wutai to get the Yuffie date, and I'm not gonna do that.
Wutai's hard enough on its own.
I'm pretty sure people would have donated for Yuffie date also,
yeah.
so we couldn't allow that. Alright, here's apps coming up. Hopefully I do this strat right. Basically, I want Tifa's limit to get filled by Sewer Tsunami, and she needs to be the third one to cue a grenade when her limit gets filled, and then her ATB gauge will fill quickly, and she'll be able to get another grenade off before Apps does a third tsunami. It's easier to do off of the first tsunami, but she doesn't have enough limit right now for that. So I'm gonna have to make sure that I have her queued last. For the second tsunami. I mess it up sometimes. Or I can just get a preemptive grenade, but it might happen. Nope. I actually I shouldn't have done unit, or Tifa unit, whatever, third there. Yeah, I messed it up again. I knew I was gonna do that. Yeah. When she goes, yeah, if I'm doing it off the second Sewer Tsunami, I don't want to make her go first. Yeah, and see, now I have to wait for this one. Should have practiced that fight. Yeah, I shouldn't have queued another grenade on her.
So we have a couple more donations. We've got a $4.20 donation from Nurse Rave. Says, hey Kara, Nurse Rave here, frequent viewer of Kara's stream. Let's hope you don't have to use the Sephiroth backup strats. And we have a $5 donation from our friend Magical Quefor. Says, time for some logic core advice. Why? Because donation. Humans can survive underwater, but not for very long. Space does not exist. The square root of rope is string. Rats cannot throw up. 89% of magic tricks are not magic. Technically, they are sorcery. Hope this advice is useful in your run in some way.
Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed when I messed the app strat up again. But like I said, it's a lot easier to do off of when she gets her limit filled on the first tsunami instead of the second. Because when you get her limit filled on the second tsunami, you have to time it right. Or you have to get the turns in the right order. I was hoping I would get the preemptive grenade with Eris, but... You can have some Swedish fish if you want. Too, by the way.
Alright.
It's not just for me. Go ahead.
Just an update on Secret of Evermore tomorrow. I don't believe it's been mentioned, but we will have a live French translator here in the room translating Secret of Evermore while Meta Sigma runs it. So it will be Meta Sigma on the couch as well as a live French translator. So you will basically get dual language on the same stream for all you Frenchies out there.
And so the basic strat of this is just throw grenades at him.
Yep.
So he dies. I mean, Sereno, he doesn't really deserve any more.
That's basically strat for everything up until
Slots.
yeah, up until slots or
Or getting Kate's hit to kill first slot. First slot.
yeah, or using elixir on ended boss.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you may have noticed I skipped the steel materia because I don't bother stealing right arms. I just use Molotovs on Dime instead. It's technically, I mean, it's faster if you can get a right arm quickly enough, but I don't like playing the RNG game. And I don't need to steal anything else, so. Although, I probably should get it, because I mean, it only takes like, what, a second, less than a second to pick it up. And I could, you know, just steal once from each, because I get 2 bomb encounters on the way, so I could just try stealing, you know, once each, and if I get it, I get it. If I don't, then... But I definitely don't want to sit there trying to steal multiple times.
Yeah.
It's just usually not worth it.
We have a $10 anonymous donation. It says, Golden Saucer date, Yuna. Kappa. Also, how long till you get the Yuna card from Yuna's mom, Kara?
Well, I'm going to Yuna's house right now, actually, so...
Aren't you going to Dead Yuna's house?
Oh, yeah, that's dead Yuna's house. Never mind. Doesn't matter, I'm actually way ahead of the step count now. Even though I was behind before. I hate this battle. It always takes me forever to remove from this. don't think I would get Yuna's card. It would probably have something to do with summons that would be useless for a speedrun. Something like GF HP plus 30%. That's so useful for a speedrun. I think that's what the Cypher card gives. Dead Yuna, you were a very special child. Dead Yuna, don't you hear the voices of the dead sometimes?
And we have a $40 anonymous donation that asks for us to set Yuffie's name to I'm No Thief. So I believe that will pull that into the lead for Yuffie's name. You definitely have quite a while to go before that comes up. So definitely if you want to get something else for Yuffie's name, feel free to donate.
That's weird. I might have forced an encounter at the end of the screen, otherwise I wound up getting a inescapable battle on the 59th floor, probably. And it will probably mess up the encounter pattern too. So yeah, I have a lot of leeway on that one. There definitely could be better step route planned for this run that doesn't require as much running around to force encounters. But it's very time consuming to plan that.